Okay, guys. So, I forgot to mention that we were at war with the Radis Majocracy again. Um, but here's the thing. While I was sitting at the Obsidian Spire getting our troops ready for battle, this guy decided to come and raid Black Hollow. Oh, that's our only village. All of our vassals have the other villages. And I'm getting pretty tired of seeing this village raided, so we're going to go over here and fight this guy. We may get wrecked, but I'm hoping not, because we have a pretty good setup here. We have 3 Balrogs with us, a Stone Golem, 30 Shadow Knights, 33 Hill Guards. Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to have a very good time. But then again, he may just destroy us. I really don't want to lose a lot of troops here, but I mean, this is just as good a test as to our troops as anything, so we're going to go in here and fight him. And we are fighting in the village, looks like, so hopefully this guy doesn't totally destroy us. I'm not too concerned, I suppose. We have the same battle advantage. I'm not too concerned with his troops. I'm going to put our cavalry up front as well. And I'm hoping that our guys can just go in there and wreak havoc. And we just lost a bunch of farmers, which is okay. I'm just going to go ahead and charge our cavalry in, because they're not doing anything, just staying there. Leave our archers here. And the chat log's bugged, but it is what it is. Since they're mostly mages, I'm hoping our infantry can get in there and do some damage. We've only lost 3, which is a great sign. They've lost 115 and it's still climbing, so we are doing awesome, I'm assuming. It looks like our troop setup is doing really good. I'm so happy with this. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get in here, but let's see if we can't get our archers over here in this little area so we have some support. We're going to try to take out some of these guys ourselves. Possibly the Stone Golem. Now, we've only lost 7 troops. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not exactly sure what we've lost, but I'm thinking a couple of Shadow Knights, which is okay. As long as we don't lose too many Hell units, I'll be happy. So basically, we just wrecked that guy. I wasn't expecting that, but that is great. Oh, we did lose a Balrog. That really makes me sad. We did lose 6 Shadow Knights. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We can get those back pretty easy now. And he's calling us a dog. We are going to take him prisoner. Overall, I am happy with how that turned out, actually. Get a lesser lich out of it. Rosaria leveled up. Let's see, we're going to give her... I'm thinking we just give her more intelligence. I mean, heck with it, you know? We'll level up her trainer so that she helps us level up our troops. Well, actually, let's give her, 50 health and put 1 in trainer. That'll be fine. Just so she's at an even 50. Gonna level up her throwing and her pole arm. And that couldn't have gone better, I don't think, to be honest. I mean, we probably would have even lost less troops if I had charged them in right then and there. So we have more Shadow Knights in here, which I'm going to go ahead and take 10 more. That only leaves us 5 off our cap. So, and I'm actually thinking we take 5 of these guys. So yeah, I am pretty content with this now. The Balrogs are going to stay with us for as long as they'll stay alive, so that's just what it's going to do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start a campaign. I'm going to tell Yumi to gather our troops, and then we will go fight the Drow at their fort that I actually said that we were going to take before I cut away. So I will see you guys as soon as we get everybody rounded up and get over there. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so for whatever reason, my vassals don't seem to want to participate in our military campaigns, but I think that's okay. We're looking at the garrison here to Heverval Castle. They have 156 orc thralls. We know those are just fodder, so that takes them down to, 124, I think, actual troops. They have a bunch of high priestesses, a bunch of priests, and a bunch of wizards. But they have 2 Balrogs in their prisoner's hold, and that alone is enough to make me want to do this. They also have some other hell units, which we are going to take if we have the space for them. I'm expecting us to lose quite a few units here, but you never know. I thought we were going to lose a bunch to the Rightus Majocracy guy, too. So I guess really the only thing to do is to go in here and besiege this place. Unfortunately, it is a siege tower. That's alright, we'll tough it out. I wish we had at least one vassal here to back us up while we built this thing. But to be honest, it's not that bad. Lady Matteld is over in the Drow territory right now, just raiding village after village. So she's actually doing quite a bit of work for us. And after thinking about it, I may actually give this territory to her. Then again, I may also give this to Lord Plias. I haven't decided yet. I may give it to her, to be honest, so that she can have some territory in the south. And then once we get over into the actual Drow territory, we'll give that to Plias. That way he can control kind of the eastern side. Matheld controls the south, and then Tribudu, who we never see, can maybe work over towards Orklands. We're going to lead our soldiers in an assault here. I'm hoping beyond hope that we don't get completely and utterly wrecked. We're going to have our cavalry stand here. Archers are going to stand here. We're going to have our infantry stand. Well, screw it. We'll have our infantry stand up there with our cavalry. Because I know they can all throw fireballs and such. Well, most of them can. We have lost 3. That's okay. Remember, we're getting at least 2 Balrogs back in the place, so we're expecting to lose some troops. Shadow Knights is what I'm expecting to lose the most, and that's completely and totally okay. We can make more Shadow Knights a lot easier than we can the Hell units, so I would rather lose those guys than the Hell units. We are just going to stand back here. Notice the hordes of orc thralls that are just being killed. That's why I'm not too concerned about it. We've already weakened their garrison by half. And our guys are just... they're cutting through their forces. And I'm not sure that these guys are really going to be able to do too much. I was expecting a much harder fight from their units, simply because they're mostly a ranged faction. They're like the elves, only they have less archers and more magic users, which is really weird. I mean, this fight may be over before we even get the siege tower up there. That's hilarious to me, but what can you do? I mean, we have to wait till it gets up there, so... Apparently, we have a force to be reckoned with now. I didn't think they would be this strong, but we're probably going to end up steamrolling all over the Drow. We are getting a couple Hell Knights knocked unconscious, which is fine. Knocked unconscious is way better than death. Okay, there's only 25 units left to take out. We did lose control of an undead. I'm not sure if that's a... Okay, that was a Shadow Knight. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we're probably, once our tower gets up there, we're probably just gonna charge everybody in. I mean, they're all stuck back in their archer nest, it looks like, so... We have a really good mix here of units also, so... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we did so well. But, I mean, I really am. And now we just wait for this thing to get up there and drop. This might be a little slow and tedious, but it is what it is. That guy. Unfortunately. And now we lose another Shadow Knight. That's the only thing I can't wait for. We'll be level 29 by the time we can keep our units from turning that way, and we are going to charge them in. And we're going to rush in with them. We're going to lead the charge here, and I'm hoping I don't get taken out as soon as we get in. I don't guess there's any point in holding up our shield just yet. We're going to have our mages hold position here because they are charging for whatever reason. Just look at the bodies. You guys have horrible aim. All these fireballs and you can't hit that one dude. Come on, there you go. Oh, clutch block. This guy's got throwing daggers. That's at least one kill for us. Is that everybody? Yeah, there's 2 left. Going down this way, looks like. And looks like our units are stuck. Where is he? Where is he, guys? Is he down here? Looks like he's down here. And I'm assuming somebody, yep, somebody got him. Alright, that was a really unexpected steamroll. 11 units, bad. That's 11 units down. It's not bad. We will take it, especially for 2 Balrogs. We now have 4. 2 Hell Knights. Yeah, we just filled our losses back up with Hell units, and these Hell spawn will come Hell Guards, and then Hell Knights, so yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I'm a little speechless over this, to be honest. We don't have any units split in the garrison, but that's okay. We do need food because I waited a little too long. I'm going to defer this to the appointment of the lords, just so it gets its own little garrison. And we're just going to leave for now. Has 76 in there. That's fine with me. We will go and get some food, and then I think we're going to go attack another keep, to be honest. Let's see. I'm going to run up here to Dekurba. We may have to go back to the Obsidian Spire for food. But I think we're going to go over to Anivanora Castle. That will probably be our next place. I mean, they only have 2 castles left. They have 2 fiefs left. I'm sorry. Let me just buy some food here. We actually really don't have a lot, do we? Yeah, we're gonna have to go up to the Obsidian Spire, which is fine. It's fine with me. Gives me a little break to scout around. So, looking at this, they have Anivanora Castle, and we're just gonna call this, it's Shinzaluk's Ladder. That's all they have left. That's... I wasn't expecting them to not have... I was expecting them to have more fiefs than that. I mean, I'm not seeing any anywhere else, really. So... Huh. Well then. Buy all this stuff. Everything that doesn't ruin is probably what we're going to buy. And that should be good. That's got us topped off again. So I'm going to level up these troops real quick. We got 1 Hell Guard. It's awesome. And Playus is patrolling around our castle, which is fine. He is going to get I think he is going to get into Venora's castle. I do want him to have a castle. He doesn't have one yet. All he has are towns. And I kind of feel bad for him, because he is the only one that's actually joined us in these little campaigns, so he does deserve a castle, for sure. Lady Mathilde is going to get the one that we just took, simply because, for one, well, I didn't know she had been taken captive. That's probably why she hasn't joined us. For one, she's been over here raiding these villages like crazy, so she's been doing her part on her own, actually. And what is going on here? Death Knights. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get involved there. So she's been doing her part here, without any influence from us whatsoever. That's the village she's been raiding the most. So here is where things are going to get a little dicey. We are right in their territory. I know that they're going to try to intercept us. I mean, there's just no way around it. I'm going to go in and see. It's a ladders, which is fine. So what are we going to do? We're going to sit right here for a second. This guy apparently isn't going to attack us. So we're going to besiege this. I mean, it's not going to take us very long. 4 hours to build the castle, thanks to Rosaria. To build the ladders, I'm sorry. So we're going to do it and get set upon. Now, unfortunately, we have good relation with this guy, so we're probably, if we can, we're probably going to let him go if we have the opportunity to take him prisoner. But odds are he's going to have other people. Well, I thought he was going to have other people in his faction take us on. And I guess he did too, because he has 2 other vassals right there with him. We're going to have our infantry charge. Mages are going to sit here. We're just going to charge our cavalry in too. I mean, there's no reason not to. These guys are all mostly ranged units, so very few of them have spears, except for the orc thralls, and those guys I'm not too worried about. We shouldn't have any trouble here whatsoever, and it doesn't look like we are. I'm going to rush in here, try to take out some of these units. Frame drop. The game does that when it loads textures. It's not really anything I can do much about. As long as we don't lose something like a Balrog, I'm okay. I'm totally content. We're going to move our archers up. We're losing a bunch of Shadow Knights, which I'm not happy with, but there's not much we can do about that. Have our archers, and it's taken out by a fireball. There's not much you can do about that in this game. This mod has a lot of spell effects. I'm just going to charge our archers in there. It's over. We lost 19 to death, which I think were mostly Shadow Knights, which is good. 3 Hell Guards were wounded. 3 Hell Knights were killed. Yeah, 16 Shadow Knights. Not something I'm too happy about, but we are going to let this guy go, because he is in good relation with us, and we do gain honor. Hell Knight. We're going to move these guys up, because they're infantry, and I don't really want our cavalry to die that much. Rusty Draw Plate, 57, 15. That's actually better than what we have, so we're going to take that for now. And we don't really need this stuff. We're going to keep this, but we're going to take this for now, just because it's a little bit better. Just barely better than what we have, so. Oh, but that weighs so much more. 20. Yeah, we'll give it to a We'll give it to probably a companion. We got 35 skeletons out of that, which I'm not going to keep. I'm actually going to... Well, we don't have the... I'm actually going to go back and probably get some more troops. We do have Lord Plius now coming to our aid, which is good. So I'm going to wait on him before we engage this guy, because I want him to get the renown. That way he can get more troops, and he does join our side. And alright, we are going to charge this guy. What we are going to do is go ahead and charge our infantry in. Hopefully learn from our last mistake. And I don't know why those guys are running off, but they are. They're probably going to get killed as soon as they get over there. But, you know, is what it is. Leslet, I don't know why he's marked as, we just lost 2 undead to loss of control, which I'm not happy with at all. So we're going to have our cavalry. Cavalry's going to come over here, and they are going to charge from this position. Kind of get like a flanking maneuver going on. And I'm just going to stand back until most of the fireballs are done. I want a lot of our guys to move our archers up here. I want a lot of our companions and units to get the kills so they get the experience. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch, but we'll take out a couple on our way, like so. Now, they are somewhat flanking us a little bit, which I'm not thrilled about, but this fight is probably about over. I'll move our archers over here, just so they're not, you know, getting completely and utterly flanked by the enemy. We don't really have the best because we have some of Lord Plius's archers. So we're having to deal with that a little bit, but it's not bad. I am going to take out this guy. I'm not a fan of their master mages at all. And there's one that needs to go down. So we're going to charge him and take him out as well. And this fight is almost over. We lost 13. Ow. And then took a shit ton of damage. But that's okay. I'm going to lance this guy. And we just lost a undead. We just lost a Shadow Knight to loss of control, so we're going to have to kill him. If he doesn't kill us first, that is. That doesn't make me a happy camper at all. I don't like losing these units to no control, especially when we always have max, almost have max necromancy. But a few more levels, we won't have to deal with it. Lost a Shadow Wizard. Oh, 5 Hell Knights. That's not fun. 8 Shadow Knights killed. Call back your dogs. Yeah, we're taking you prisoner. Let's see. We're not going to bother with the thralls. I mean, they're not worth the time or the effort. So, we're going to level up our companions. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure if I want to keep the units that we have or if I want to go back and get more. Probably just going to keep the units that we have, to be perfectly honest. Mainly because... Leslet, why are you classified as infantry? Oh, now I know why you were classified as infantry. Because I didn't take your horse, and I made you a cleric. Now, I want him to use his turn and dead spells and stuff like that. And that's why he's classified as infantry. But I forgot to take his horse away. Because I did make him a cleric so that he could heal our infantry troops. But since he rushed in and got taken out, then obviously that didn't go too well. We're going to keep the skeletons. Because, well, they just buffer our units. And we're going to actually... Apparently we've already got the ladders built. That's interesting. So we're going to have our archers hold position here. Infantry and cavalry hold position. Actually, you know, let's just charge them in. The heck with it. I mean, these are all ranged units. We shouldn't have too much trouble. Our mages are doing great work, so I think the faster we get our infantry in there, the better off we'll be. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to squeeze in here or not. I apologize for that, everybody. There was somebody at the door. So, we're back. Oh, man. We're losing quite a few units. Oh, they're not ours. Okay. They're just, we're passes. That is quite alright. Fine with that. I'm going to have our archers come and stand over here-ish. It looks like all they have left are orc thralls, maybe? Not exactly sure. There's our archers. Well, those guys aren't exactly archers, but that's what we're stuck with, I suppose. Now, I would like to get over here. As you can see, these guys are doing some work. And now, I don't think that we're going to be able to, oh, they do have archers up here. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but we'll take it. Okay, we got these guys out of the way, at least. And I'm not exactly sure what killed me. I have no idea what killed me. But it looks like their wizards are hurting us quite a bit, actually. There's maybe just our skeletons winding down. It does appear that we are going to take this, although the 38 dead concerns me a little bit. I'm assuming it's mostly the skeletons that died, and that are still dying. At least that's my hope. We do have units still charging in here, so I'm just going to charge everybody, I think. Just so that our archers get within a suitable range to take out their other mages. It doesn't look like they have anything left but mages, so yeah, I'm still not exactly sure what took me down. It said a scout did, but there was nobody else up there unless it was this guy right here. But that would mean he one-shot me, and I don't know what the heck he one-shot me with. But he just got taken out by a shadow. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. There's only one guy left, and he's ran into this place. Hopefully our units can take him out. We're going to go in here. And he's running, apparently. Little does he know. Okay, he was being flanked, so he was going to go down, regardless. Alright, so we have won this. Now, what all did we lose? 12 Shadow Wizards. That is not something I enjoy seeing. But we do have more. And we did just capture a fief, so that's okay, I suppose. Take all of the hell units for sure. I think since we're so low on units, what we're actually going to do is take... I want to take some orcs, but then again, I don't. We're going to take these guys, though. What I'll probably do is... We're actually at 86. We're not bad off. So we'll probably just sit here for a couple minutes. We're going to give this definitely to Lord Plias. We're going to leave just so I can see the notes. Recent messages. Okay. Lord Plias, 18. 36, that's great. And Tarita, that's who it is. That's that guy's name. Okay. Now Matt's held. It's down to 45, which, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. So we are going to wait here for some time. Try to recover a little bit. I'm expecting, yeah. I was expecting these guys to come over and try to besiege it. They may actually take it back. What I'm thinking of doing is letting Lord Plias try to defend this place. What I'm going to do is go in here and give him these 70 zombies that we got, just to kind of help him hold off. Pay you 100 if you want to get rid of him. You can wait for his family to pay his ransom, of course, but there's no telling how long that would take, eh? Sure. I'll let you have him. Now, I want to give him some troops. Give him these units. Now, hopefully... Yeah, of course you would support yourself. Hopefully that'll help him hold them off until we get back with reinforcements. I'm not entirely sure that's gonna be how it works, but that's what we're hoping for. So we're gonna take off, and go over to the Obsidian Spire as fast as we can, and then hopefully we'll get over there. We're probably not going to make it, to be honest, but hopefully we'll get over there in time to help him defend Everhall. And if we can defend it, we will definitely be able to. We'll definitely be able to. Do we want all of these Hellguards? Okay, let's put some Hellguards back. We're going to take these Shadow Wizards, as many as we can, and that'll be good. So we have our Hell Knights, Hellguards. We're going to put our Shadow Knights up here. And I think that's going to be it. I'm just looking to see if we need to take anything else. Our Hell Riders, I don't know how much they're helping, to be honest. So what I may do... So I'm going to put the Hell Riders back and take out more Hell Knights. That gives us a better amount of infantry. I'm going to deposit all these guys, and then we're going to rush back over to that castle. I'm hoping he's still holding off. And it looks like the battle has already started, so we're going to hopefully get over there before they take it. and that's not the case. So we're gonna go to our notes, and he was taken prisoner. That's not pleasing thing to see, but at least now it'll be a lot easier to take back. And I'm hoping that Lord Playus is over there. And then now that we have our troops replenished, we're going to be able to defend it. So yeah, there's only 90 troops here, and 30 of those are Orc Thralls. So I think we have this. I'm going to besiege it. Red letters. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to get Lord Playus back. We may end up being taken prisoner, to be honest, if we try and defend, but... Okay, so what we're going to do is have our archers stand here, have infantry charge. We're going to make our cavalry stand here and wait, because I don't want our Shadow Knights to be taken out immediately. But our infantry should be just fine, and I'm pretty sure we just lost more more units to loss of control, which is annoying, but just something we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, I mean, it's already over. Basically, there's 7 units left. So, 2 units left. We pretty much have this. We lost 2 in the process, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be upset over it. It's nothing that we can't replace, I don't think. It was just a little bit of off-screen leveling, so not a big deal. Just take him out, come on. There we go. Thank you, Balrog. Okay, so we just lost 2 more units to loss of control. I'm assuming those were Shadow Knights. Could have been Shadow Wizards, but who knows. Hell Knight, 2 Shadow Wizards and a Shadow Knight, of course. So we'll take pretty much all of these. Level these guys up. So we're gonna wait here. We're gonna give it back to Lord Playus. And he's not here, so we're going to just wait here for some time and see what happens.